Hello once again and welcome to this tutorial. We'll be talking about creating a local tracking branch. Remember, initially we had navigated to our local repository and I showed you in the hidden folder Git. We have another folder called refs, and when you go to the remote subfolder and the origin, you'll find the master branch. So this is what is used to track this master branch, online master branch in our local repository. Okay, so we have a branch called master. So if I do git branch -a to show everything, we have a local branch called master branch, but we have a file tracking the online master branch on GitHub here. I've just gone to my code on GitHub and checked out the branches. So if I see click view all branches, it's here, master branch. So that online master branch is being tracked by this, but the reason why that is happening is because we used the upstream flag before when creating the pull request, or the link that we did, the git add remote blah blah blah. When we did the upstream flag. Okay, so initially to create such a file locally, this file master branch, we used to do something like git branch, then track, then the name of the branch, let's say version 1 or something like that, then origin to say the file, then version 1 again, and it will have created that. But now it will give you it needs to give you a fatal error. Okay, boom, it gives you a fatal error and gives you hints. Okay, so it never made sense for you to create a local file first, then go online and create a remote tracking file, then create the branch to link with the remote tracking file, and then go online to push everything. Okay, so what we do nowadays is just we want to add another file here, right, which is called let's say version 1. Okay, so let's do it. So let's create a branch called version 1, right? Then actually let me git branch. See, we have version 1. Let's navigate to version 1. So that is git switch to version 1 instead of git checkout. What is wrong? Okay, git switch version 1. Okay, clear. So if I do git branch, we should be in version 1. It's green, yes. If I clear, so in version 1 I'm going to add another feature called feature 3, right? Feature 4, sorry. And in feature 4 we are going to add another file called app.css. Nothing in that file. I'm going to close all that. So if I do git status, it should realized it. So git add, remember I'm in branch version 1, so I want to get that file. So git add, then I'm adding everything. If I do git status, that color should be green. Now you see app.css, then git commit, and I'm going to commit with the message adding feature 4, right? Boom. Okay, then I'm going to do, first of all, if I do that, I'm going to remember we need to push with an upstream. So let's try push it online with an upstream. So git push, then then origin. The branch we want to push is version 1. I think it's like this because I'm trying to see here. If I hit enter, it should push online. Okay, Git branch was set up to track origin version 1. If I go to C, another file has been created. Okay, if I want to remember to create that file, we need to use this flag. Okay, if I want to see whatever has been created, hey, git branch -a. See, there are two remote files. One is version 1 and the second one is master branch. So this version 1 is tracking this, okay, because it's linked. Okay, so that's how you're going to create a local tracking branch for a remote file. And I want to go online and see if my online repository is able to reflect that. So let me see if, okay, it's here. The active branch is version 1 when we uploaded 2 minutes ago, and it shows the name. And remember, this ghost is what we applied some time back when we were configuring it. We are configuring our user, git config global user.name. This is what it gives, and it shows 2 branches. If I go back to my code, it will show 2 branches. Okay, so it will ask head and pushes 1 minute ago. What do you want to do? This is it. We will pass through what this means later in the tutorial. So that's how you're able to create local tracking, what is it called? Local tracking branch from your local machine to online. The reason why we do that is because when we want to push a change, we don't need to do git push with the upstream flag like before. You see, like that. If let's say I add on feature 4, let me just add another file here on this folder. Let me add another one called app.html on that. If I do git status here, it's going to have that. Let me commit this and show you. So if I do git add, then git commit with a message that says adding HTML to feature 4. Boom. Okay, 1 is added, right? So if I do git status, we should have nothing to push. Clear. So it's saying git. Let me see the branch first of all. Git status. New branch. We are on version 1, so we are in the correct branch. If I say git push, boom. See, it pushes. It shows it pushed to version 1. Okay, so that's the benefit of that local file, local tracking file. If we do git branch a, this file, it keeps tracking the branch. Okay, if I navigate to master branch and push the changes, it will just push to this. So that's the benefit of having local tracking files for online. And to see the differences between local and remote branches, we can use this command which says git branch -, if I've not forgotten. Okay, this shows where we are. So there's a master branch CA, and what is tracking it is here, and then there's version 1. What is tracking it is this. Okay, so that's it. Remember those text commands, and see you in the next tutorial where we'll be talking about local to remote important workflow commands. See you then.